In this second part of the collision video, I want to show you how to make the player die when he comes into contact with the enemy. If you want to know how to do the game over scene and how to insert the game over sound, please have a look at my video, Player Dead in Game Over Screen. There I explain it from scratch, how to build a game over scene. In this video, I only demonstrate how the player dies when he comes into contact with the enemy and what you have to pay attention to collision. Let's start. We need a new area 2D for our enemy. Click on enemy. Then right click, now click on add child node. Search for area 2D and double click on it. Now, right click on area 2D and click again on add child node. Search for collision shape and double click on it. Go to inspector. At shape. Click on the small arrow. Select new rectangle shape. Increase the collision shape by clicking on this dot. Make sure you make the collision shape bigger than the enemy so that the player can come into contact with it. Like this. I make it so that enemy contact is only lethal on the left and right sides. On the top, the player should be allowed to land on the enemy. If you want the player to die on top as well, then you simply have to make your collision shape on top bigger. Like this. Double click on area 2D and rename it to death_area. And press enter. Now add a script to your death_area by clicking on this symbol. Select empty for template and click create. Now click on death area. Then go to node. And double click on body entered. Now search for death area and then click on connect. We now have this function in our death area script. Delete pass and enter this code. When our player is in contact with death area, the scene changes to the game over scene. As I said before, you still have to create the game over scene. Watch the video, Player Dead in Game Over Screen. So, we are almost done, we just have to set the collisions. Click on death area. Go to inspector. Click on collision. At layer click on the 3 dots. What do we have to click here now? What do you think? The answer is none of them. We need another layer. With death area, we have add another collision object to our game. That needs its own layer. Let's take layer 5 and rename it to death. Click on project. Then on project settings. The general. Scroll down and at layer names. Click on 2D physics. Here at layer 5, I type the name, death. Now click on close. Save your program with Ctrl+S on the keyboard. So, click on death area. Go to inspector. Now go to collision. At layer, click on the 3 dots. Choose death and enemy. And don't forget to uncheck tile map. As I mentioned in part 1 of this video, at layer we determine what our collision object is. So we say to Death, "Hey Death, you're the Death," by click on Death. Now Death knows what it is. And we must click on Enemy too, because Death is in the same folder as Enemy. Now go to Mask and click on the 3 dots. What do we have to click here? With Mask, we tell with whom Death area should react. So, we have to click on the player. And don't forget to uncheck Tile Map. That's it, we are done. Start the program. Perfect. It works. That's it for today. See you.